Hey guys, welcome back. It's been quite a long time since I've made a video. So now let's go to a totally different skill. It's cubing. You might have always tried to solve a 3 by 3, but it might have seemed impossible, right? So today I'm going to teach you how to solve a 3 by 3. It's not that hard as people think. It's quite easy if you follow the steps right. So let's get into the basics first. Let's understand what the pieces we have on the cube. These are called the centers. Okay, they are in between and you have 6 of them. And the ones with 2 colors, these ones, are known as the edges. You have 12 of them, and the last type of piece are the corners. They have 3 different colors and you have 8 of them. And another important thing is which colors are opposite to which ones. On a standard 3 by 3, white is always opposite to yellow, red is always opposite to orange, and blue is always opposite to the green. So the first step is to solve the white cross. White because it's just a common thing. You can do any cross, but white is really versatile. So we are going to solve the white cross first. So let's first understand how the cubing notation works. You might have seen many cubers talk about R's, U's and all of that gibberish. You might have never understood it. So here's a simple way to explain it. First, let's talk about R. R stands for right and literally the right layer. So if you look at your right layer and turn it clockwise, that's R. So if you do it from this way, this is on the front, right? So from here, clockwise, that's R. But if you do it from your left side and turn clockwise, it actually moves down. See? This moves up and this moves down. So basically opposite sides are reciprocal. And you might have seen R with an apostrophe, right? It's known as prime or apostrophe, whichever you are comfortable with. So R prime is right side but anti-clockwise. So right side anti-clockwise goes down, left side anti-clockwise goes up. Since you know right and left now, U stands for up. Up clockwise, U prime. F stands for the front face, F, F prime. And you won't be using D and the down, that is D stands for down, and B stands for back. You won't be using it much in the beginner stage. You will use it in the advanced stages more. Just to let you know, this is down, clockwise, back. So that's the basic for notation. You could just write it down or practice it a bit and you'll get the hang of it. So what do you mean by a cross? A cross is literally just a cross, Let me just solve the cross right now. So this is what you're trying to aim for. A white cross, literally it's an X or a plus, whatever you might think. And it's not just that the white color should match up, but also this side. So this edge has to match with the white center, but also the corresponding center. So I can't just put this orange over here and say that, yeah, it's solved. It should match to the center too. So this is right. And it should be the same for every single edge over here. That's what we are aiming for. Now let's try to understand this in two simple steps. So method 1. This is a bit complex for people who have no experience, but you can try it. There's a simpler one that I will teach later. So let's try to solve this orange and white one. So let's match the orange up first, then rotate this side so that it matches to the white. So now this piece is solid now. So you have to solve other pieces without messing this up. Now let's try the white and red. Let's match this up the same way and make sure that the orange and white is secure and move this way. And now 2 pieces are solved. And next, let's do the green one because it's already attached. Just by doing this, you're done. And the last piece is the blue. And boom, you're done with the first part. And for the people who did not understand, it's not your fault. It's a bit overwhelming at first, okay? So here's a simpler method. So since yellow is opposite to white, try to get every single edge with the white color to the yellow. So like that. So this is called a daisy. So you'll know when I solve it. You bring that way and this goes up this way. It doesn't matter if you match these or not. Just get the whites up top. And this one will go. If I move this way, you'll see that I'll mess up this one. So let's move this aside, then move it up, and that. Now to insert this, let's move this way and put it in. So you can see that you have the yellow center in between and the white edges. So it looks like a daisy flower. So that's why it's named daisy. So next what you do is pick a edge with a white. So since it's green here, move the cube around. No, it's not matching. Nope. And boom, it's matching, right? So move the front face twice. So this is called the front face, like that. And since white is below, you'll eventually move the white edge from here to here. So now this is in the solve slot. Now you should not do this mistake. So you should not match this red and then go down, because this is not a white edge and you don't want green up here. So pick another edge with white. So let's say this. Let's match the red. Turn the front face twice and it's matched. The blue is already matching. The orange is also matching. And boom. This is the second way and the simpler way of solving the cross. So you might get stuck while inserting these edges to the yellow daisy, or straight up putting it in a white cross. So here are some cases so you'll understand. You don't need to really practice them, but just you have to do it intuitively. So here are some examples. If the white is down here and you have the color right side and you would like to make a daisy, so you could just put it up. That's really easy. But if you have the edge in the right spot but it's flipped, so you'd want white on the top and orange to be here, right? You can do an F move either this way or this way. So let's do it to the right first. Then you can move it up and insert it, okay? If you do it this way, you have to move the left side up. And since this is matching to the white now, you could just move this up twice. And that's done. And this is the same like the first case. You could just move this up. Then comes the matching. These is matching right now. Then the green and the blue. So here's a quick cross example. So the second step is to finish the first layer by solving the corners, that is. So you'll be totally done with the bottom layer over here. It will be entirely solved. So what we need to do is solve the corners properly. Now let's take a white corner, only a white corner, that is. You should not pick this corner because there is no white in this. This is okay, this is okay, and this is okay. So for now, let's pick the white, green, and orange corner. So what you will want to do is put it in the correct slot. So right below it, the colors should match. That is white. Yeah, you have the white center here. Green. Yes, the green center is here. But orange is not matching to the red. So you'd want to move this and check the colors again. White. Yeah. Green. Check. Orange. Yep. So this corner is supposed to go into this slot. So how are you going to do it? It's with a simple trigger known as, it's not known as, but here it goes. R, U, R prime, U prime. So it's quite simple. Let's do that again. So what you're really doing is moving this slot up. Okay. After you move this, you're going to put this corner into the right spot. Okay. Then you're going to put this back. Done. And the U prime is not really useful here, but you just have to do it. It's a part of the sequence. This is solved just for the first trigger. Now let's try to solve this one. And luckily, this is already in the right spot. We can check it again. White center as green, green, red, red. Yeah. So this goes straight down. Let's do this. R, U, R prime, U prime. Oh no. This is in the right spot, but it has to be flipped, right? So let's do that again. R, U, R prime, U prime. Nope. Again. R, U, R prime, U prime. Now let's solve this corner the same way. Nope. Still not there yet. It's not flipped in the right way. Yes. Boom. You have 3 pieces solved and just one left. Yeah, and it's here. Move it to the slot. And yeah, you're done with the first layer. So next you have to do the edges, but there are some tricks for the first layer that I want to tell you. So here they are. Suppose you might face this situation here. These two corners are solved, but these two are solving the white side, but they are in the wrong spots. You have nothing on the top layer, right? So what you're going to do is just get this one of these corners out. How are you going to do that? With the same algorithm. Do it from anywhere, it doesn't matter. Just do the algorithm once. And once you do that, the corner is now out. So you can put it in the right place, that is here, and you can continue with your algorithm. And now since this is out, get it to the right spot and insert.